Hello everyone. So today I've got something that you've been asking for quite a while. It's taken me a while to get around to it because I've been waiting for something, and it's the how-to on how to make this box. So this was the memory box, if you remember, made with the Stamperia's Mechanical SeaWorld, and it was a box with a lid that lifted up with a magnetic hinged flap to keep it shut. And a bit different to the other one I did. I've made a memory box in the past. It was a square one, but it had a full lid. So I'll show you how to make an aperture one. And the old tutorial also had ribbons holding it shut. So I'm going to be adding this flap on instead for this one. What made this special was it was designed for 6x4 and 4x4 photos. So when I opened it up, if you remember and you've seen the walkthrough, all the wallets opened up and had spaces for 6x4 and 4x4 photos on the fronts and backs. So what I'm going to show you is a different version of it, and I've been sent this pack from Intercraft. And it's the new Stamperia Amazonia. So I've been waiting for a new pad and they've sent it to me. And I got to say, Intercraft got some really good prices if you're into your Stamperia. So I went onto their website and it was $9.95 for the 12x12. And they've got the chipboard, the die cuts and everything for sale. So if you're looking for some, head over to Intercraft and have a look at their really competitive prices and place an order with them. So I've been waiting for this one because I thought I like jungly themes anyway. So I've been through the pad and I thought, oh, this will be a great one for the large wallet. I like the patterns here. Not so keen on the tribeswoman, it's not really my style, but I still got plenty of room there. And the back looked really nice anyway, so I can use the reverse. So this one, I wasn't really keen on. I liked the Amazonia bits on top, but the lily pads wasn't me. But I like the colours. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this on the box, where you're not going to see much of the big patterns, and keep then these larger images for my photo wallet. So I've gone through, and in my mind, I've already picked where things will be going. But even if you're not into your animals and your jungle themes, the reverses, the colours in this are stunning. Love that map as well. But I really like the tribal patterns. So this is the Amazonia one. And again, I'm going to see if I can get that memory box and all the wallets made using the kit, and see how much I've got left over and see how many more wallets and things I can make. So if you want to see how it turns out, I'm going to make the project now, but you won't have to wait that long. I'll share the project with you straight away. So stay tuned. So here we are. Here's the cover of the pad. But what we've got beneath is our finished memory box. So just to show you, I still got all those sentiments. I haven't touched the cover. I've still got this sloth piece of paper. I've still got this map piece of paper. It's got a lovely tribal back. This is the back cover with all those images, which I could use again. I've got these nice 6x6 toppers, although I do think I'm going to use one of these in the bottom of my memory box. And I've still got the small toppers as well. Now in the album I've got places for 4x4 photos, so if you wanted to, you could cut these up and put them in place and use some photo corner punches or something. So you can take these out then and put your own photos in. So, although I have been using just the one pad, I still got all this left. So I could make some cards with these, or even go back and repeat some of the pockets I've made and have even more photo places in my box. So in the tutorial, I hadn't finished off the box because I waited to see what I had left over. So you can see here, I've added that little strip there, just some black on the inside. I managed to get that Riviera de Amazon there, and I like the map hidden behind that foliage. I don't know if you can see or pick it up. So that was our box. So tutorial part 1 will show you how to construct this, and I just used one sheet of paper there. Then got the magnet closure. We had this lovely large wallet here which made the most of our images. I like how I managed to get the wording as well, and that was just perfectly placed. I didn't have to do any jiggery there. So again, the wallet opens up and plenty of space for photos in there. So that's where you'd probably want to put your large 5x7s or something inside that one. And that was tutorial part 2, the large wallet tutorial. Then we went on to part 3, and these are our side opening pockets or wallets, and we had a wraparound closure to keep it closed, and they opened up, and the other one opened up from the other side, and we got both of them from the one sheet as well, and that gave us quite a lot of waste as well to make all these button ends and things. And I think I've still got a piece of this left in my scraps drawer. Here we are. So I've still got all these bits as well, which can go towards some cards. So yeah, we've got some nice, especially like the 5-stepper card or the never-ending card tutorials I've done. Great for using these bits up. So those side opening ones, you can see the pattern went all the way across. So we used just the one sheet there. So that was tutorial part 3. Then I showed you in tutorial part 4 how to get your images just in one piece like that, and made a nice V shape. And if you remember, this has got a central divide so your 6x4 photos won't fall over. So that is part 4. Now what you can do with this one is around the corners as well, so it ties in with some of the others, which I didn't do on that one. Then we went on to part 5, which was our diagonal stacked pockets. Now you could just do this with just one pocket, but in the tutorial in part 5, I'll show you how to make a double. Again, this will fit your 6x4 and 4x4 photos. Now in part 6 and 7, for these ones, I've shown you how to make photo mats to maximize space. Well, if you want, you could add them on the back of these ones as well. So you could maximize and add another 2 photos there. They'd also fit those 6¼ by 4¼ photo mats on the back of the side opening ones as well. So that's another little touch you could add. So if you want to know how to make these, they're in part 5. So there'll be a playlist for you to follow. So if you want easy, quick access, just go to the memory box playlist and you'll find them in order there. And then parts 6 and 7 were 2 different ones, but they got a nice similar depth. So what you don't want to be doing is sort of stacking them so they're uneven. So I've tried to make it so that they line up in pairs. Especially, I like how they line up, so you know they go together because the pattern continues. So part 6, and these were the same, came from the same sheet as well. You can see it goes across. Maybe if I put it like that, that's how the paper was. So this was part 6. So this was a flip book. So you open it up, and then it just flipped, and you got room for your 6x4 and your 4x4 photos. And that's a great one to put into your memory books as well, either as dropping into a large thick pocket or even stuck onto a page. So that's your flip book, and that was part 6, again with one of the a photo mat on the back, which you can add on to some of the others. And to think that both of these came from one sheet and a couple of scraps left over from the others, I think they're lovely. So this one, I haven't tied it up yet. There we go. So I love this parrot, and I love how you get those little tribal designs going across both the wallets, tying them together. Again, this came from that same sheet as the snake, and I've used the back. You can see his tail is actually sticking there. And when you open it up, I like it. See, it's all tied in. These are a sliding wallet. So you've got room for a 4x4 or a 6x4 photo there. Then on the back of each of them, you've got a 6x4 space. And then you've still got your pouch. So it really makes the most out of a nice image. If you've got a nice image you want to keep whole, this is the good wallet to make that. And then they just slide back together. Make sure that one's on the top. The one with the string goes on the top. Well, actually, it wouldn't matter as long as you... And then another photo space on the back. So as I said, it all goes together. I've tried to keep the depths the same. All the dimensions are the same. So that way then, it all just tucks away nice and neatly. No magnet, so there's no pushing and pulling. Lovely aperture, so you can put one of your designer papers straight behind. Nice little magnet closure. So I loved making this project. I'm really happy with how it turned out. And if you do make your own, either whole one or part, please share with me on Facebook in my group, Paper Crafting with Paul. I'd really like to see what you come up with. I know a lot of you have been waiting for this tutorial since I showed my Mechanical SeaWorld one. And a big thank you as well to Intercraft for giving me the papers to make this one. And I really cannot wait to see what you make. So have a go, and I'll see you all very soon. So thanks for watching. I know it's been a long one, so thanks for sticking with me. Click that subscribe, click those thumbs up as well on YouTube. They'll really help me as well. So thanks a lot, and see you soon.